y'all, this is Marley K. Hope y'all are well. Got a short story that I want to bring to you. It's from American Military News, and I want to share this with you because, it's kind of like a data point where you can tell where things are escalating. And while the mainstream media is not talking about it, so people won't be alarmed, if you live in a major city, if you live, in a coastal area, you need to be on alert for a number of reasons. Now, I don't know, what this issuance of satellite phones for emergency communications is about, but it's allegedly for a new emergency preparedness plan for Congress. So let's get into this story. I'm not going to drag it out, prolong it. I just want you to know that they're not telling us, what we need to know. So you're going to have to really pay attention to these under the radar stories, because while they are public, they're not really meant for us, and they know most people are not paying attention. It's getting ready to be summertime, people graduating from school, people getting married and doing all kinds of stuff, and nobody's really paying attention. So a lot of things are going to be happening, and we're just going to have to, filter for ourselves. So this story came out on today. It says at least 50 senators have been issued satellite phones to use during emergency situations, according to people familiar with the situation, CBS News reported. The phones were distributed as a part of a number of new security efforts from the Senate Sergeant of Arms, or Sergeant at Arms, and were offered to every senator. It is unclear which senators agreed to take part in the new measure. So it's supposed to be to take part in the new measure. Last month, Senate Sergeant at Arms Karen Gibson told the Senate Appropriations Committee that satellite communications will ensure a redundant and secure means of communication during a disruptive event, which could mean, there's something cyber that happens. It could mean, there's something that happens in DC, and there's no communication. There could be a nuclear attack, a dirty bomb. So you don't really know what is going to happen, but clearly they're planning for something. Adding that the phones will support security measures during an emergency that takes out communications in the United States. So with that said, y'all need to make sure that you have alternative plans in the event that there are no cell towers or no cell phones. How will you communicate with, family members, close friends, spouses, significant others? You need to be prepared for that. An advisory from the Department of Homeland Security said satellite phones are used to coordinate response and recovery efforts in remote areas where there are no landlines or cellular telephone networks, or in areas where existing networks are damaged or overloaded during a natural disaster, such as severe weather or earthquake, or a man-made incident, including potential chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear, or explosive events. Satellite mobile phones can help maintain command and control functions during an emergency when existing communication networks are not functioning. These phones are designed to be relatively rugged and simple to operate, but are more expensive than cell phones to buy and use, it added. But hey, we're paying for it, so it don't matter. While security is a top priority for lawmakers and officials alike, potentially life-threatening incidents still occur. An intruder recently entered the home of White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, the U.S. Secret Service said. Agents stationed at Sullivan's house were reportedly unaware of the intrusion until after the individual left the scene. Citing three government officials, the Washington Post reported an unknown individual entered Sullivan's home around 3 a.m. Eastern Time in late April. Sullivan reportedly confronted the unknown man and told him to leave. This sounds suspect. Anywho, Sullivan has a constant Secret Service detail, which is why I said, that sounds suspect. But agents working at Sullivan's house at the time were unaware of the intruder until after the person left the house, sources added. Ooh, Lord have mercy. We are sold out, y'all. So anyway, I just want to share this story with you so that you will be aware of what is going on. Y'all need to make sure that, again, you have things situated, have communication plans, continue to prep, get your food, get your water. In the event that they declare a martial law where nobody's able to be in the streets, everybody has to go home. Get whatever it is that you need. Don't forget your hygiene products, vitamins, your comfort items, things, to read, things to do to occupy your time. Consider ham radios, shortwave radios to listen to, what is going on in the event that we don't have any type of communications, regular communications. And you may want to just consider like going to thrift stores and picking up some of those old analog devices, because I bet they are going to work when nothing else is working. So anyway, I just wanted to share this story with you quickly, that things are clearly escalating, and as we get closer to this debt ceiling, possible default, and the de-dollarization that's happening, a lot of things are happening all over the world. We're having natural disasters. You see the earthquakes in California, volcano erupting in Mexico. They're expecting something huge to happen because of the solar flares, which could also cause the grid to go down. So, and who knows? They might know it's time for the Messiah to come back. So that's going to be a huge event. Everything going to go down. All the sky's going to be lit. So we need to prepare, continue to keep watch, continue to pray, continue to prep, seek the Most High for guidance and wisdom on how to navigate all the things that are coming our way. Please don't have any fear. Continue to read your word, get it into your heart, meditate on it, because we don't need to be fearful. Those of us who know the Most High, we know He got us. So just pray you're found worthy to escape all the troubles that are coming, and keep your eyes open. Look up, because our redemption is near. All right, y'all. I am Marley K, and I'm out.